Kia ora everyone, welcome. This is gonna be my review, just a rough review of Horizon Zero Dawn. I've just finished the storyline yesterday, so I thought I'd just sort of take some time, just sort of try and think of what I'm gonna say in this video. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Um, but first off, man, look, I really enjoyed this game. To be really honest, like I really enjoyed it. The story, the characters, the gameplay. I mean, it all seemed to be like a full package. Now, the graphics for me were definitely top notch. Like, I remember first playing the game, I was like, damn, the graphics look really well done. Um, which I was sort of expecting the graphics to be good, but when I really looked at it, on my television, I was like, damn, that looks nice. All of the grass and the leaves, and the trees, um, the shrubs, the bushes, the just the landscape really looks really cool, and then you've also got sort of that overgrown look on top of all of the buildings, all of the modern buildings and stuff. I really like the world, because there's sort of a mixture of dense forestry, but there's also roads, broken, rusted cars, broken buildings, sort of placed in the world, sort of to give you that sense of like you are in the future, but everything of us, like our time, all of our technology and all of our buildings have all been rusted away, broken down by the land, because the land sort of takes back everything, the homes, the buildings and the cars and stuff. Everything just breaks down, and it really gives you a really not that apocalyptic future feel, which I really like that theme in games and movies. Okay, so first off, I just want to go and talk about the robots in the game. The robots here, the robotic animals and stuff like that. Like, I think those are like one of the best bits of the game. Sort of discovering different different robots. You know what I'm saying? And then like trying to kill them. Scanning the robots, seeing their weaknesses, and their strengths, and trying to take that robot down, was actually a really cool. Like, I really liked it. Um, just trying to kill the robots were really cool, especially the big ones like the sawtooth, the snap more, the big eagle bird robot, and then you've got that big humongous sawtooth. Is it the sawtooth? I can't remember what it was, but there's that big, freaking sawtooth, big. I don't know what you call it, but it's humongous robots, and you're this little girl with bow and arrows trying to take it down. I'm like, hey, but but it's, but I really liked it, the combat and stuff. Um, I think the robots' designs are really cool because they're kind of like a big mashup of sort of different animals already existing. Um, yeah, but yeah, just taking down the robots can be very exhilarating and exciting and very fun to finally defeat, especially when they're hard, very hard robots too. However, the stink thing about the combat for me would have to be it's just the camera placement. The camera, whenever I'm attacking a medium-size robot, it seems to be okay, but it's really taking the big robots, especially that big giant eagle robot looking, hawk looking thing. That can be very annoying because the hawk is sort of up in the sky and you're trying to look up with your camera, but Aloy's sort of covering like one half of the screen, or sort of her head and shoulders, and sort of half her back is sort of facing on the camera, and you're trying to like look around Aloy because Aloy's sort of standing there in the camera, you know. So then you have to like constantly sort of move the camera up so you can see the stupid bird, and then once you've found it, then you have to try and like aim at it. It's I would have liked it if they had have like just pulled the camera back when you're entering combat. When you're running around searching for picking flowers and stuff like that, it's fine, but it's just when you're attacking, when you go to try and attack big, very large robots, sometimes I just want the camera to be sort of pulled back a bit because for me, I think the camera's still too close to Aloy. It's like too close. Like I want it to sort of come back a bit so that I can sort of see everything. Not only the robot, but as well as the landscape. So I'm not tripping over broken branches and rocks and stuff. It can be very annoying. Now, for now onto the weapons. The game gives you a variety of weapons, but mostly I just use the bows and arrows. I think there's like 3 different types of bows and arrows. Those are the 3 that I use. Um, You know what I'm saying? There are merchants all around the open world map. So at any point in time, you can just stop and buy a merchant, and upgrade your bows and your armor and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, you can. What was it? Yeah. So I normally use just 3 bows and arrows, and I do like the trip caster because you can sort of tie down robots, especially the bird machines, the bird robots. I like to use the rope caster because it can be very annoying trying to look up at the sky and then down at the ground and look up at the sky. You know what I'm saying? It's like but if you use your rope caster, it'll force them to sort of stay on the ground. And once you use your rope caster, then you can just fire arrows. And then when they break free, I just use my rope caster again, and then shoot them with arrows, arrows, arrows. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be bothered trying to aim and do my precision aim while they're in the sky. It's just nah, man. It's too annoying trying to look up at the sky then back on the ground. What I'm like, ugh. But yeah, that's what I do anyways. Yeah, so there's yeah, um, a lot of weapon variations, trip mines and stuff like that. Tripwire, one where you can set up sort of your battleground, I guess you could say. Jeez, I can't speak. Uh, but yeah, I mean, look, man, as an overall package, I really like it. The graphics are top notch. Gameplay, storyline. Bro, I really like the storyline. I don't really want to go into depth because I think it's a storyline worth sort of experiencing for yourself as you're playing. So for me, I mean, I like the story. Is it game of the
Here's your twin
year
willow. Take it to Thea
storyline?
and
I
Mother
mean,
Flies. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
I will.
I don't know.
But what became of the
I'm
outcasts?
not too sure.
Apaches pay for their crimes.
I mean, it's a
Gathering
cool
it together
concept. I
so
like the
we can help
concept.
each other
You know what I'm
and the
saying, and I
rest.
like the story.
I hope you
But
share
is
this
it anything
loyalty.
You
amazing
don't know
or
who I
better?
am, do you?
I don't know. It's
Should
cool,
I?
I was
but I
raised as
think
an outcast in the
maybe it's
mountains
better
above
if you play
Motherspell.
it, and then you'll
One of the
probably
lost
think
girls.
it's all right, or
If I
wow, the
had, I'd
story's
never
cool,
would have stolen.
amazing, or whatever. But for me, I mean, I was digging the story. I liked the theme of it, sort of a future post-apoc, apocalyptic, apocalyptic future. You know what I'm saying? With like robots, there's like no animals, there's no horses,
It's funny how the
there's no
outcasts so much
there's no
too.
tigers, or at least I
Living a
don't think
hero
there's
alone and
any horses
practically
or
by yourself.
tigers or bears,
I
because
had
I
to
never
create my own
came
path.
across any.
Good for you, since I don't
But
exactly
yeah,
see
man. I mean, I
anyone
like
beating
the
down
lore, I
doors to
like the
return with you.
story. It's real cool,
Except
man.
outcasts in the obscure
The only dumb
wetlands.
thing is that I
You
didn't
don't
see
care.
any
Make
um,
sure that Fia gets
American
that twin willow.
Indians.
I'll be back.
There was a lot of, you saw African American characters, you saw American Asian looking characters. You've got your European American characters, white Caucasian, Um, there were some that looked Hispanic or that looked sort of Spanishy looking, Latin American, but I don't think I actually come across any American Indians, which is a little bit stink because because if you see the overall just the design of Aloy, her outfit, as well as if you go over to your um, to your um, to your village, you know, these big humongous totems that are sort of standing around everywhere, and I'm like, oh yeah, hey, that looks like an American Indian sort of a totem, but they've put their own spin on it. You know, they've got like machine parts on the totem. Look at that, and it looks really cool. You know, I like the theme. I like you know, the the American Indian sort of look to the huts. You know, you have a look at the huts and stuff and the buildings. It's very reminiscent of American Indian, but I don't think I actually saw any. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I might have missed some, but I would have liked to have seen, I don't know, some actual natives, you know, because everyone else seemed to be American, Asian American, yeah, African American. I'm like, oh, where's all the brothers at? You know, you know, where's all the brothers at? Where's all the Native Americans at? Maybe they died. Who knows? You know, but yeah, okay, that's all I sort of had a problem with. I was like, you know, good ideas, but where's all the, you know, Native American sort of theme, but where's all the Native American? You're like, huh? Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, oh, whatever then. Um, but yeah, yeah, that's all I can sort of speak. I don't know what else to say. To be quite honest, I think this video's gone long, too long, long enough. But yeah, man, nah, I definitely like the game. Is it worth picking up? I think it is because one of the bros, Sync, also got it, and he's clocked it. He actually clocked it. He clocked Horizon before I did. I was like, oh damn, you know, and I had it well before, like weeks before he bought it, and he skilled up faster than me. He bit the he bait the story like a week before I did. I'm like, how the hell did you do that? Like, you know, I had the game before him, and he already got. I'm like, huh? Ah, but yeah, you know, me and him both liked it. We really loved this game though. Like it was a sort of a fresh idea, you know, not not a first person shooter or a third person shooter. You know, something sort of different and out of it. You know, yeah. But nah, man, I really liked what Guerrilla Games has done. I liked the look of everything. The machines especially is like one of the best parts of the game, just fighting the machines, you know, and they actually kind of look like Killzone. I don't know if you've played Killzone, but you have a look at Killzone and then you have a look at the machines and I'm like, bro, these machines look like Killzone. I don't know. It's got that Killzone look. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's the lights and the designs of the, you know, machines. They look like Killzone. I don't know. But yeah, I think I've blabbered on for long enough. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking of platinuming it because I am at 88% uh, of the trophies. So I've got, you know, only a handful more of trophies to go, and then I've platinumed the game. So yeah, I think I'll probably just keep going. I still need to finish. Oh, I still need to clear the corruption zones. I still need to go through those. I think there's like three more zones I have to clear out. So I'll probably just go back and do those. And then there's also the collectibles, which I couldn't be bothered, you know, looking for. But since I'm like so close to the platinum trophy, I'm like, oh, might as well look around and find the mugs, you know, the cups and, and stuff. But yeah, nah, that's me. Thanks you fellas for watching. I'll catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.